All right, goody. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. Hello, everybody, and happy Sunday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. We're going to begin practice with a short seated meditation. So near the back of your mat, set up with your legs crossed in Sukhasana. You can always put a block or a makeshift prop, perhaps a pillow or a cushion underneath your hips for added support. Better relax your muscles in your joints. When you get set up, we'll take Apana Mudra. So thumbs connect to both middle and ring fingers. Let your indices and pinkies kind of just relax, curl up just a little bit. Place the backs of your hands on the tops of your knees. Close your eyes to better feel your body, the position it's in. Draw some height through the crown of your head. Tilt your chin down, retract back, soften your shoulders. Relax both your arms and your legs. Only use as much effort as you need to sit up tall, to sit up strong. Connect with your breath here. Stepping both physically and mentally onto your mat. Be here with your body as your temple, your mind as the master and creator of your reality, and your spirit, your soul, as the energy that animates all these biological systems that comprise to make you as one whole organism. You are beautiful, you are wonderful. Recognize it. And for these last few moments of our seated meditation, see if you can start to draw your awareness, your attention on your upper lip, just below your nose. If you have any inclination to move or twitch, come back to that awareness, to that singular focus. Recognize that not everything deserves a response or reaction. And this is a disciplined training that you can take with you off your mat. If you feel like you've lost any height in your spine, or maybe you rounded forward into your shoulders, draw back up into a tall posture. And with that openness, set your intention for practice this beautiful morning. And when you have that energy installed in your mind and your heart, gather your hands to prayer, or Anjali Mudra. Thumbs in line with your sternum. Take a deep breath in through your nose as you fill all the way up through your lungs. Exhale, bow down, surrender your forehead to your fingertips, and honor that intention with gratitude and respect. Let it energize your practice as you move and as you breathe here. And open up your eyes, lift your head. If you're using any props to sit, place them off to the side. As you uncross, send your right leg out to a half straddle and draw the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. So above right here. Sitting up nice and tall on your two sit bones, take the back of your right hand down inside your right leg. Lift your left arm above your head. Exhale, lean over into a gentle side bend. Turn your chest, your rib cage up. Flex your right foot. Ground down to your left sit bone. Breathe into your left intercostal spaces. One more breath as you reach and lengthen. Exhale, lift back to center. And then plant your left foot on your mat in front. You take your hands down behind your hips, and we'll go right into a seated pigeon. Lift up and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Walk your hands a little bit back to release your shoulders. Draw higher through your heart, and then maybe inch your left heel closer to your hips. You can rock from side to side as you search for your stretch. Start to wayfare through your hands. Press back up, lift your hips, uncross your right ankle and sit back down. Switch out sides. Left leg half straddle. Sole your right foot hooks to your left inner thigh. Back of your left hand down inside your extended leg. Reach your right arm up with a breath. Exhale as you lean over into your side body stretch. Right sit bone stays in contact with your mat. Left foot flexed. Reaching through your overhead arm. One last inhale. Exhale, back to center. Plant your right foot out in front of your mat. Take your hands down next to your hips as you lift up, cross, seated pigeon, left ankle over, right thigh. Release down to your sit bones. Walk your hands a little further back along your mat. Spiral your biceps forward as you lift your sternum. Inch your right heel closer in and start to sway if you'd like, finding your stretch through your left glute. Grounding down when you're ready, press up, uncross, left foot to your mat, lower down to your hips, and extend both legs out, Upavista Konasana. Seated straddle, thighs neutral, so all 10 toe digits point up. Place your hands between your legs, press into your palms, lift your chest, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, walk as only far forward as you need, hinging your chest down, and a gentle stretch in the back of your thighs. Pulling yourself back up tall. Reverse tabletop, hands down, behind your hips, fingers can turn slightly out. Bend your knees, plant your feet, press through the floor as you lift up and open through your front side. Glutes engaged for hip extension. You can tilt your head back, open your throat. Screw your hands into your mat, roll your biceps forward and out. Take one more breath, spread your collarbones. Exhale, lower down, cross your legs, rock forward over your thighs into table. Find the center of your mat, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees to start, and then take a little time here, flow on your own. Any routine that you'd like to take, or maybe just let your body guide you here this morning. Flow in unison with your breath. Take another round or two. Even out any unilateral movements, and then press back to child's pose. Sink your hips over your heels. You can slide your knees wider or narrower. Rest your torso down over your legs. Soften your arms as they extend up your mat. As you're ready, take it slow, shift forward up the table. Hands at the top of your mat, slightly in front of your shoulders. Flip your toes. With the strength of your core, lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Pull high, press your chest back. Set your hands about shoulder width, your feet about hip width. Feel length and space in your body. Start to pedal your legs. Shake or nod your head. Maybe sway your hips from side to side. Fingers spread out. Equilibrate the weight between your hands. Press between both your outer and inner palms. From that energy, roll your biceps outward. Soften your shoulders, relax your head. Let your neck be long. Come back to your stillness. Firm your abdominal wall. Take it to a high plank. Inhale, glide forward, shoulders over your wrists. Take a few moments here to activate your core. Keep the back of your head up. One line from your heels to your shoulders. Meet the energy of your body weight. Palms press down, arms activate. Deep breath in. Down dog, exhale. Pull your hips up. Take 2 breaths. Draw your low belly in. Push onto your tiptoes. Lift your hips with that energy all the way to the top of your mat. Forward fold, walking your feet up. Hip width distance stance. Outer edges of your feet parallel the 2 outer edges of your mat. Shift some weight forward to your ball mounts. Draw your sacrum up. Take a half lift, hands to shins. Traction length through your spine. Exhale, fold back down. Take a ragdoll variation. You can hook out the arms either in front or behind your legs. Energetically split your heels outward. Roll your inner thighs to the rear of your mat. Keep your hips lifting. Let gravity open your vertebral column. Let your hands come down. Easy release. Halfway lift to lengthen out. Tailbone up, shoulders back. Crown of your head forward. Exhale, fold and flex over your legs. Unlock your knees. Press through your feet to stand up strong. Inhale, lift your arms over your head. Palms to prayer. Exhale, tall mountain stance. You can close your eyes. Come back into your body. Rounded through the 4 corners of your feet. Let your arms come down. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach up, interlace your hands. Release and extend just your index fingers. Spiral your biceps in, hips forward, side bend, exhale over to your right. Try to take your left arm behind your left ear. Use your bottom hand length. Hips to the left, 1 more breath. Come back through set here, soften, spiral your bicep, extend your arms up, plug your rib cage, exhale, take it over to the left. Top arm behind your right ear, bottom hand used to lengthen out, send your hips to the right. Press through your feet, stand back up, right into a cactus back bend, nice and easy. Draw your elbows down, lift your chest, open your heart. Inhale as you reach back up. Exhale, slow as you swan dive, hands to toes, fold over your legs. Take a couple breaths. Bend into your left knee, straighten out through your right. Inhale, prop up onto your left fingertips. Exhale, twist open, float your right arm. Shift your hips forward over your heels. Draw higher along your right outer hip. 1 more breath. Exhale, lower down and switch it out. Alternate the bend in your knees. Deep breath in as you prop up onto your right fingers. Big breath out as you twist, left arm goes up. The sternum forward, neck long, lifting along your left outer hip and thigh. 1 more breath. Exhale, release. With or without a little bend in both knees, take your monkey pose, breathe in, spinal reset, broaden. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, inhale, stand it up, sweep your arms, lift. Exhale, find prayer, heart center, mountain stance. Take a second to notice if your feet have drifted, second toes roughly point straight ahead. Arms down, let it release. Inhale, sweep up, spread your fingers, open twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Stretch through your fingers, broaden your chest, lift the crown of your head higher. Unwind, inhale, turn through center. Other way, exhale, open twist left, right arm goes forward, left hand reaches back, shoulder level, trap soft, hard up. Make your arms an inch longer, reach out. Press through your feet, unwind, inhale, hands overhead. Swan dive, exhale, chest over thighs, forward fold all the way down. Halfway lift as you breathe in, come forward in your feet. Exhale, relax, stance widens out shoulder width, angle your toes open, drop down, deep squat, or arrive into Malasana. Hands to heart center, or maybe reaching your arms out in front of you, counterbalance, sit your hips back, press your knees wide. Every time you inhale, send that air up through the crown of your head, more space in your spine. If you're feeling it, take another breath or two. When you're ready, look down, plant your palms, lift your hips, move your feet and your legs all the way together, forward fold. Take a second to feel this one out. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, fill your lungs. Travel back to plank, exhale, step or hop as you plant your palms. Push-up position, core strong, breathe in, find your toes, rock forward. Down to your belly, exhale, lower yourself all the way. Tops of your feet flatten out. Gaze forward, inhale, peel up, lower, floating cobra. Spinal extensors, roll your tailbone back toward your feet. Exhale, lower your chest. Palms plant, toes flip. Strong through your front side, inhale, push up. Exhale, hinge back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stabilize through your shoulders. Inhale, lift your right leg up, flex your foot, put a bend in your knee. As you scorpion your legs, stack your hips. Lengthen through your left side. With this open stack position, straighten your right leg out, and then bend back into your knee. Three-legged dog, inhale, roll over. Exhale, step in between your hands, right foot forward. Sink into your lunge, plant your left palm, take a breath as you lengthen. Exhale, add a twist, right arm will float. Rest your ball of your foot by your left heel. Deep breath in. Right hand lowers. Left knee to your mat. Shift back, half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inch your right heel forward. Walk your hands back in line with your left knee. Turn your palms to the top of your mat. Reach your heart towards your right big toe. And then draw your chest down. You contraction your fingers forward to lower your chest even more. Deep stretch in the back of your right thigh. But prop up, gaze forward. As you shift to the top of your mat, both hands inside your front foot. Widen out your stance a little bit. Curl your back toes, lift your leg, keep your left knee soft. Walk both hands up and out towards the top left corner of your mat. Now as you lean into your palms, draw some small circles with your hips. 2 or 3 one way, 2 or 3 the other. Press the inner sole of your front foot down. At the same time, work your knee out. As you've evened out, hands crawl to the top of your mat, press into your palms, step back, plank, tighten. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale to your belly, lower. Set the tops of your feet flat. Gaze forward, lift up. Inhale, press through cobra. As you externally rotate your arms, spread your chest, relax your shoulder heads. Exhale, lower your heart, tuck your toes. Inhale, push up. Exhale, hinge back, lift. Sit bones high. Shoulders stable. Left leg floats up. Breathe in, flex your foot. Bend at your knee, stack your hips. Couple breaths, press into your right hand. With your hips stacked, straighten your left leg. Bend back into your knee. Three-legged dog, inhale, roll over. Exhale, large step to the top of your mat, left foot forward. Press into your right palm, Inhale as you lunge and sink. Exhale as you turn and twist. Reach your left arm straight up. Firm your right thigh. Pull your left hip towards the back of your mat. Spiral your right bicep towards the top of your mat. As you lean, open, breathe. Exhale, lower your left palm. Right knee to your mat. Shift back, straighten out your left leg. Arrive at half splits. Adjust your front heel. Walk your hands back in line with your right knee, palms forward. Draw your chest towards your left big toe. Exhale, melt down, tractioning your fingers towards the top of your mat to hinge even further towards your left leg. Look towards the top of your mat. As you shift forward, both hands come inside your front foot as you widen out your stance. Back toes curl, lift your leg, keep a little slack in your knees. Start to walk both hands up and out to the right. On a little angle, start to lean into your palms and draw some circles with your pelvis. 2 or 3 one way, 2 or 3 the other way. Letting your hips open up. Front foot flat, knee over ankle. As you finish up here, walk your hands back in, press your palms down, step back, plank pose. Inhale, glide forward. Last time to your belly, exhale, release. Breathe in, press up, Bhujangasana. Curl your toes, halp up and plank. Exhale, hinge and lift. Set your hands, your feet, arrive in downward facing dog. Vinyasas from this point forward in practice are your preference. Throwing in Chaturanga Dandasana if you'd like to. Right leg floats up. Inhale, lift your heel. Exhale, knee to nose. One time, round out, lift your hips high. Inhale, press up, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, warrior 1. Step your right foot in between your hands. Spin your left heel flat. Toes angled out and up. Inhale, rise. Ground through your outer left heel. Tighten above your knee and then internally rotate your back thigh towards your right foot. Sink a little deeper into your front leg. Strong. Plug your front side ribs. Set a gaze. Soften your eyes. Take 3 more breaths. Take your arms out to a T. Straighten your right leg. Eagle wrap your left arm under your right. Triceps, forearms, palms, elbows high. Inhale, lean back, lift your chest. Humble warrior 1, rebend your front leg as you hinge down the inside of your thigh. Draw your hips to the left. Keep your back foot flat. Let your fingertips dangle down. Ground into your front foot, rise all the way up, warrior 1. Unwind your arms, expand open. Exhale, runners, hands to mat. Spin to your left toes, step back and vinyasa through. Integrity through any transitions. Press into your palms, sweep your left leg straight up into the air, breathe. Exhale, crunch, knee to nose. Drive your hands down, pull your hips up. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, warrior 1 as you step forward. Set your stance, work from your roots. Right toes angled somewhere near 45 degrees. Inhale, arms overhead. Attempt to draw your right side body forward at the same time, pressing through your outer back foot. Lengthen your tailbone down, lunge into your left knee. Relax your jaw, your cheeks. Take 3 more breaths. Wide front foot, steady base. Arms go east and west, straighten your front leg. Eagle wrap your right under your left, triceps, forearms, palms. Pull your elbows up on an inhale, lean back. Exhale, humble warrior, take it slow. Rebend your left leg as you hinge and fold down inside your thigh. This time, your entire pelvis shifts to the right towards the center of your mat. Keep your left knee pressing out. Let your fingertips hover down. Drive into your front foot to lift up. Inhale, unwind, expand, warrior one. Exhale, release runners. Plant your palms, roll your right toes, step back and flow through your vinyasa or straight to down dog. Right leg goes up into the air, take a breath. Exhale, warrior two, step forward. Spin your left heel flat, hug through your inner thighs, and reverse cartwheel your arms up, stack your shoulders over your hips. Exhale, lunge into your right knee more. Elongate through your inner thigh. Wrap your left hip back and down. Make your arms longer, energy through your fingers. Soften your gaze. Breathe slow and deep. Start to firm through the ball mount of your right toes. Straighten your front leg. Trikonasana, option is shorten your stance. Through your right side, inhale, start to lean forward like someone's pulling you out. Exhale, tilt down. Right hand arrives on your shin, ankle, or mat. Left arm floats straight up. Bring your hips forward, lean your torso back, expand your chest between your arms. No matter where your gaze, think long neck. Spin forward with the inside of your right calf. Roll up with the inside of your left thigh. Left arm overhead, palm down, reach. Right knee will bend, reverse warrior. Inhale, lift up, lunge, lean back. Return to warrior two. Interlace your hands behind your hips. Yoga Mudra. Breathe in, pull your knuckles down, draw your chest wide. Exhale, hinge and fold. Humble warrior two. 3 to 5 breaths. Try to pull your right sit bone towards your left calf. Squeeze your palms together, roll your biceps out. Make sure you're not looking forward and extending at your neck. Hands to the inside of your right foot, release. Back of your mat, transverse lunge, yogi stroll over. Sink your hips to your left heel, flex your right toes up. Use your hands to support your body weight. Open through your front side. Maybe go deeper from there, palms to prayer. You could take a half or a full bind if you'd like. Continue, breathe. Plant your palms, spin left, face the back of your mat, runners. Soften your right leg, Shiva tap, right knee to left calf. Squeeze in, draw your heart forward, lengthen your spine. Prop up on your fingertips for support, look out. High crescent as you step back, land, press up, arms overhead. Lift your frontal hips. Push forward on the ball mount of your right foot to drop your left sit bone towards your left heel. Plug through your front side ribs. Draw energy to your legs. Quarter spin right, star pose. Inhale, toes are out. Exhale, goddess, palms to prayer. Bend your knees. Inner thighs lengthening out, strong through your glutes. Press all 10 fingertips together. Separate the rest of your hands wide, like there's an orb of energy between your palms. Then extend your arms out in front of you. Tilt your chest down, pull your tailbone up. Now start to dig into your left heel, press into your right toes, shift your hips to the left, and you straighten your right leg out. Sink low. 3, 2, hands down on 1. Top of your mat, box spin right. Lower your left knee. Anjaneyasana, arms up, take a breath. Tuck your tailbone, erect spine, soft shoulders. Hands to the center of your heart. Lift your elbows with an in-breath. Prayer twist to the right with an out-breath. Widen your front foot. Curl under your left ball mount and lift your back leg. Breathe your belly outward to your right inner thigh. Rotate deep. Straighten your left leg. Push through your heel. Good. Look down. Untwist. Hover your chest over your right thigh. Reach your arms out to a T. Visualize it. Reverse triangle. Spin your left heel flat. Press your front leg straight. Lean up. Side angle. Exhale. Deep Parshva Konasana. Right knee will bend. Left arm will sweep over as your right forearm props over your knee. Sink into your hips. Press through the outer edge of your left foot. Good, gaze down. Plant your palms runners. Spin onto your left toes. Drive into your hands. Three-legged down dog. Inhale, float up and back. Exhale, twist right knee, left elbow. Glide forward crunch. Single-legged high plank, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, rock forward. Three-legged down dog, reset, lift. Exhale, runner's lunge to extended pyramid. Right foot forward, then hips up and back, straighten out. Just a couple breaths. Gaze forward. Inhale, runner's lean. Half moon, exhale, step. Strong on your right foot, lift your left leg, lift your left arm. Turn your body open, propping kicks with right foot. Draw open through the front side of your body. 5 more rounds of breath, wherever you'd like to take. Regress through a traditional half moon, eyes down, lower your left fingertips. Soft step back to runners as you land. Exhale, vinyasa through or lift up, down dog. And we'll take a child's pose between sides, lower to your knees, sink back over your heels. All right, come back when you're ready. Crawl forward. Curl your toes and lift your hips, meeting in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes high. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, step forward, warrior 2. Right heel meets your mat. Squeeze through your legs, press down, and rise up. Through your reverse cartwheel motion, right shoulder stacks over right hip. Lunge into your left knee from there. Expand outward through your arms. Lengthen forward with the skin on the inside of your left thigh. Keep your outer right heel pressing down. Align your hip creases. Go a little deeper. Stay for 2 more breaths. And as you power through your left ball, your front leg, option to shorten out your stance. Through your left side, inhale, lean forward, go as far as you can. Before you exhale, tilt down, right arm floats up, arrive and try. Pull your left sit bone towards the inside of your right leg. Gaze where it's comfortable with a long neck. Continue to breathe. Right arm sweeps forward overhead, palm down, more length. With control, flex your left knee, reverse warrior, inhale, drive up through your lunge, lean back, rib cage left. Return, warrior 2 with an exhale. Interlace your hands behind your hips. Opposite thread of your palms. Inhale, knuckles pull down as you lift up, lengthen. Exhale, hinge, humble warrior 2 through yoga mudra, 3 to 5 breaths. Left sit bone hugs towards your right calf. Neck long, head down. Support through your legs. Release your hands to the inside of your left foot. Travel right the back of your mat. Sink over, Skandasana. Surf to your right heel as you straighten your left leg. Use your hands for support as you draw integrity through your spine, alignment within your posture, and then maybe add on a deeper expression. Connect with your breath here. Hands lower down as you spin right, face the back of your mat, runners. Squared off hips, stepping into a Shiva, left knee connects to your right calf. Stay low, long spine, heart lengthening forward. Support of your fingertips as you look out, drive down, step back, press up, high crescent. Push forward on the ball mount of your left foot as you sink right sit bone towards right heel. Alignment in your ribs and your pelvis. Work strong through your legs. We quarter turn left to start. Inhale, reach up, toes out. Exhale, goddess, squat down, Utthana Konasana. Knees point in the same direction as your feet. Work equally between your legs. Pressing through all 10 fingertips, separate the rest of your hands, an orb of energy between your palms. Extend your arms forward as you then start to tip your chest down, pull your sit bones up and back, elongate. With this energy, can you dig into your right heel, press into your left toes, and then surf your hips over to the right as you straighten your left leg. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands down, travel to the top of your mat, spin left face forward. Right knee easy to your mat. Inhale, arms up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Extension in your right hip, lunge towards your left heel. Take a couple of breaths, drawing height through the crown of your head. Hands then move to the center of your heart. Inhale, lift your elbows. Exhale, prayer twist, hook and turn to the left. As you find your rotation, flip your right toes and elevate your back knee. Pull your left sit bone to the rear of your mat. Breathe your belly out into your inner thigh. Firm your right leg strong. Gaze down. As you unwind, hover your chest over your left thigh. Reach your arms out to a T. Whole length. See it first. Reverse triangle. Right heel flat. Left leg straight. Press up and lean. Side angle exhale. Rebend and sweep. Right arm overhead as you feel your shoulder plug in. Scoop your left hip underneath your trunk. And feel an anchor with your back leg. Matching any secondary variation or progression. Staying connected with where you are. Breathing through any sensation. Eyes down on your mat. Exhale, plant your palms. Really press, engage your arms. Three-legged dog inhale as you sweep up. Through a twist, left knee, right elbow, crunch. Single-legged high plank inhale. Left knee, left elbow forward. Three-legged down dog, float up. Exhale, runners to extended pyramid. Left foot forward, maybe shorten out. Lift your hips, straighten your front leg. Nice and easy, slow it down here. Body loose. Inhale, runners. Half moon, exhale, step. As you right arm and right leg lift. Left fingers and left foot down. Turn your body open to the right. Trying to stack and expand. When you feel balanced and stable, throw in your further variation. We're back to half moon. Eyes on your mat, lower your right fingertips. Inhale, runner, soft landing. Exhale, vinyasa, step back. From downward facing dog. Eyes forward. Inhale, bend your legs, lift your heels. Exhale, walk, step, or jump through your hands. Sink down, have a seat on your mat. A little bit of time here. And then release all the way to your back. Draw through Baddha Konasana with your legs, soles of your feet together, knees out, hands behind your head. Think warm up set here. Inhale. Exhale, curl your shoulders up. Flex, contract. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, lift up. Keep going 15 seconds on your own, trying to hit between 8 and 10 reps. Without rocking or rolling, take away any momentum. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in, rock up to your hips. Navasana, draw your shins parallel on your mat. You can start with your hands behind your legs. Draw your chest up, keep your tailbone tucking under, firm your abdominal wall. And then maybe start to reach your arms out. Holding here, breathing strong. Just feeling this position out. Maybe straighten your legs, last 5, 4, 3, 2, bend your knees, roll down your back. Start with your left arm out to the side, your right hand behind your head, knees to 90, and then legs up. Inhale, lower down halfway. Exhale, lift, crunch your right shoulder up and over. Inhale, lower, legs halfway. Exhale, lift and twist. Inhale, lower, legs halfway. Exhale, lift and twist. Good, keep it going for 15 seconds. Soft bending your knees. Make sure as you lower down, you press your low back flat. Right shoulder is twisting up and over to the left. Both legs are lowering and lifting at the same time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. Rock and roll up to your hips. Find Navasana on your sit bones, tailbone tuck. Less hip flexors, more abdominals. Take your hands out to the side, palms down, and dribble some imaginary basketballs. Feel that tension, feel that energy. If you want to make this harder, you can straighten your legs. Keep going here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Down to your back on 1. Take a moment. Right arm out to the side, left hand behind your head. Set the length in your spine, knees to 90, and then legs go up. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, lift and twist over with your left shoulder. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift and twist. Very nice. Keep going. Work with your breath. Knees can be soft. Find the speed and the pace that works for you today. Quality with each repetition. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it out. Rock and roll up to your hips. Last time here, Navasana, or V-sit. Tailbone tucking under, abdominal wall strong. Arms out with your palms up. This time, imaginary juggles, little bean bags. See if you can work through that tension like you're actually juggling something. Keep tension in your core, integrity. Brace your abdominals. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to your back. 2 more moves. If you need a visual on this next one, you can look towards me for a second. Variation of bicycles. We'll start with an extended hollow pull. And as your left knee comes in, your right palm matches your thigh, like you're trying to stop your leg, back out. Other side, left knee, right knee in with your left hand touching your thigh, press, open back up. Left knee in, press with your right hand, push, pull, back open. Left knee, right knee in with your left hand, push, pull, back open. So your opposite hand stopping your thigh, like that momentum is drawing in. For a full second, push and pull between the two, open back up, and then switch to the other side. At no point should your low back arch, shoulders lifted, keep that hollow hold. We've been moving, so let's keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in, rock from side to side. And then take a full body stretch, last little bit. We can begin from this position. Draw your legs a little closer together. You can even prop on your heels with a little flexion at your knees. We're going to frame our legs. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your left leg, your chest, take your arms, framing your left thigh, open back up. Other side, exhale, lift, crunch, right leg frame. Inhale, open back up. Good, keep it going side to side. Put a little more bend in your knees to make this easier, or you can extend out and hover your legs to make this harder. Keep going, curl up, Draw your frontal ribs towards your hips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 1, 2, and time. Nice. Find a resting position, maybe with your knees bent, your feet down, arms can go overhead. And start to hug it out. Rock and roll through the length of your spine. Come up to a cross-legged seat. Take a second here. You can walk your hands back and extend. You can walk your fingertips forward and fold. You can sit right as you are. Gather yourself, we'll meet in tabletop, rolling over your legs or sweeping your feet off to one side. In the melting heart pose, stack your hips over your knees, anteriorly tilt your pelvis, and then walk palm by palm, hands beyond the top of your mat, lower down onto your elbows, and then either your forehead, chin, or chest as a third support point. Feel the length going up your sides toward your hips. Hands return, top of your mat, toes flipped, hips lift, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs a couple times each. And then send your right leg up into the air, inhale. Exhale, pigeon your right knee behind your right wrist, slid wider than your hip, inch your left leg back. Use your hands to steer your body. Press height through the crown of your head, square off your shoulders and hips. Stay up here, or begin to walk forward and lower down onto your elbows, or maybe you can lay all the way over your chest. Take a few more slow, deep breaths here through your pigeon. Nice and easy. If you're gonna press back up onto your palms, take it slow, no rush. Support yourself, curl your left toes under. Sweep high to a three-legged dog, flexing your foot, and again, putting a bend in your knee, stacking your hips. You can flip dog to wild thing, where you can play around with straightening and bending through your right leg a few times. We'll spin over back to a three-legged down dog. And exhale, release right foot to your mat. Left leg goes high as you breathe in. Exhale, shift forward, lower down, set your pigeon. Left knee behind your wrist. Work your right leg back. Use your hands to press up and square off. Search for your stretch. And then with that space in your spine, you can begin to walk out down to your elbows or over your chest. So spend your last few moments here. Fuller and deeper breaths. Feel your left hip. Lightly press back up onto your hands, straighten at your elbows, lift your shoulders, tuck your right toes under as you sweep your left leg high, flexing your foot, matching out with your counter stretch. Stack your hips, flip dog, play around with bending and straightening your left knee. That's it. Inhale, roll over, three-legged dog. Exhale, lower your left toes. Shift forward into plank, lower down onto your belly. Walk your hands off your mat. You can keep your palms flat or prop to your fingertips. Take 2 or 3 flowing wide arm or intimidation cobras. Letting your frontal hips ground. At the peak of your lift, rolling space across your chest and front of shoulders. We'll meet in child's pose. As you sit back, split your legs, sink over your heels. Mindfully rock forward. Take your legs towards the top of your mat as you shift into a seat. A comfortable way of getting there. Legs long, toes flexed up, find your sitting bones. Take an urdhva with your arms, sweep over your head. Feel a little extra lift in space. Exhale, hinge and fold down, Paschimottanasana. Roll yourself back up to a seat. Reach your arms out, tuck your chin, C-curve your spine, and make your way down onto your back, passing vertebra by vertebra. Situate yourself, hug your right knee in, press your left leg along. Interlace your hands, flatten your low back. Loosen up your right hip. And take your right arm out to the side. Use your left hand to twist your right knee across your body. Exhale, Supta Matsyendrasana. With an inhale, flip through center, switch it out, left knee pulls in, right leg straightens. Readjust, ground yourself, interlace your hands, push through your right heel and soften at your left hip. Left arm falls wide. Take your right hand and with an exhale, twist your left knee across your body. Slow and steady, flow back to the center. Hug your knees to your chest. Next 45 seconds to yourself. You can take a bridge, a happy baby, anything that is calling to your mind, to your body. No rush to join us. Wind relieving pose. As you're ready to take one final hug, wrap your arms over your legs, curl your knees in, draw your forehead up to meet them. Compress your body, contract your muscles. Relieve yourself of any excess or stagnant gas or air in your body. Press it all out. Then take a deep breath, draw it in through your nose. Exhale, release onto your back, lie open, Shavasana. Let your feet go wide, your toes roll out. Set some space between your inner arms and your outer ribs. Let your palms turn up, a sign of receiving the energy of your practice as it was here this morning. Breathe space in your body from your head to your toes. Let your mat, let the earth support you from below. Stay here, or you can start to move around. Starting at the most distal regions of your body, your hands and your feet. Maybe working some movement in your arms and your legs. And then stretching open, reach overhead. Find some space and some length. Whichever side calls first, roll over to that direction. Pull your knees up, one arm as a pillow, other hand as support. And finally, drawing yourself back up to a seat. Same position we started class in. Cross your legs, use any sort of elevation underneath. Take your hands to the center of your heart, close down your eyes, and spend just a few moments to honor all of the servicemen and women, all of the doctors, all of the nurses, all the paramedics, the firefighters, the police officers, everyone who's out there during this time, sacrificing their energy, their time, their effort to make sure that we are all good. Bow your forehead down. Meet your fingertips. For Jim, Caitlin, and Jeremy, and myself, we wish you all a safe, fun, and happy Memorial Day tomorrow. We'll see you guys in light and with much love. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the sun, enjoy the warmth.